Welcome back to the show, everybody. Check out these headlines here. We've got Ripple's Metaco in the news as they win another corporate institutional client, ladies and gentlemen. Ripple partner Google Pay and Amazon Pay and WhatsApp and WeChat and Bricks and the rest of it. We got so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter, YouTube, and digperspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, it is $2.79 trillion market cap for crypto. The market may be off 1.3%, but you know what? 70,700 plus for Bitcoin and 3,600 plus for Ethereum. We see Tether market cap 107 billion plus. XRP is 63 cents. We're up 4.5 on the 24-hour, but we're up 8.1 on the 7-day. Range of price very quickly here between 60 and 64 cents. So there's a little movement going on today with XRP. They're saying, the technical analysts are saying, watch out, April may be a very explosive month for XRP. How exciting could that be, ladies and gentlemen? So we will get to that. But right now, I want to tell you about this. All right, welcome back. Now, before we get started, I have a special guest. I got Nick Burafedo, head of digital asset sales from Link2. Nick, how you doing this morning?
Hey, Brad. Good morning. Checking in from sunny Orlando today.
Yeah, well, I wish I was in sunny Orlando because it's cold here in Maryland, man.
Well, our weather here has been just fantastic.
Well, thanks. Rub it in. No, yeah. I hope you got a spare room. I'm headed towards you now.
Come on in.
That's right. Come on in. Well, speaking of come on in, tell us what's going on at Link2 and why investors need to know what's going on the platform, because there's a lot of reasons why they need to come on in on Link2.
Yeah. So, I've been talking about this quite a bit. I mean, the IPO market is just heating up every day, every week this year. I mean, it's been really getting hot. Most of your listeners probably or our investors know that Circle filed their S1 earlier this year. We just had Rubrik, which is a company that we had on our platform. They just filed their S1. They were a data security company. We don't have shares available in Rubrik. We do have shares available in Circle, but still. Toro also filed their S1, and we still have shares on our platform. So anyone that's interested, you can still get Toro. And last week, Bloomberg reported that Cerberus selected Citigroup to underwrite their IPO. So we're expecting that Cerberus is going to be moving in that direction as well, which we are really excited about.
This is super exciting, yeah. Nick. And I mean, I just looked on the platform. There's almost 750,000 registered users on the Link2 platform. This is amazing.
It's unbelievable. I mean, when you and I first, met Link2, it was early days. There were maybe 2 or 3 names on the platform, and I frankly don't even know how many we have today. I know it's over 60. I mean, it's a lot.
69 companies, man. I mean, it's just impressive to see the growth of this company, man.
We have really grown, which brings me to the other point I wanted to make, which is, look, diversification is important in all investing and also in private investing. And we really make it easy for our members. We have a new function that a lot of our members might not know about, and it's a trade function. So we do allow our members to sell some of the assets on our platform have a liquidity function where members can sell those assets. And there are some fees associated with that. But if they choose to trade, you can bypass the fees and go from one asset to another asset. So if someone had a really big Ripple position and they said, you know what, I think I'm going to diversify a little bit into Turo because maybe they filed their S1. You could go in there today. Right now the way that's done is you go and start at the asset that you want to move into. And as you get to the payment page on our app or online, you'll be able to select shares to trade. So you won't see it. You won't see a trade button, so to speak, and maybe in the future we'll have that. But for right now, you just start out at the asset that you want to move into, and then as a form of payment, you'll be able to trade your assets. So if you need help, reach out to us. But it's really become very, very popular, and our members are using it, to do some diversification. So I just wanted to be sure that everybody was aware of it.
That's amazing. I tell you, this is a functionality that I have not run across at other private equity platforms and companies.
No. To my knowledge, not only do other companies not offer a trade function, but in my experience, I've never seen another company offer instant liquidity like we do too. So, we just offer something really special. I mean, instant investing, press a button, click, you're invested. Instant liquidity, should you need it, click the button, you've got your money. Or instant trading, click the button, you've just traded from one private equity to another. I mean, we're doing things here at Link2 that other companies haven't even thought of.
Well, I tell you, this is super exciting, and we know that you're going to be at XRP Las Vegas with Link2. And just tell us real quickly, what's that going to look like, your presence there?
Oh, we're so excited. I mean, we're a sponsor, so we'll have a booth there, which we're excited about. And then we're having two different functions for Link2 members on May 2nd. We're having an investor conference that starts in the morning and runs through the afternoon, which is completely booked. And then that evening, we're having a Team Apollo meetup party, which is our classic Team Apollo party. And we're nearly booked on that one, have a few spaces available for any Team Apollo members that still would like to join us. But that one will be at capacity, certainly by the time we have the party.
That's wonderful. Nick Burafedo, head of digital asset sales at Link2. Thank you so much for stopping by, Nick.
Thanks, Brad. You take care. Have a great day.
You too, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Burafedo dropping it like it's hot, and we got some more news to drop like it's hot, too. It's Cody Carbone from the Digital Chamber here. He says a new legislative proposal discussion draft from Senator Tom Tillis and Bill Hagerty from Tennessee, which creates a new digital asset financial institution, or FI, right, regulatory regime, an alternative to other illicit finance proposals, and expected fixture at tomorrow's Senate banking hearing, which is today, ladies and gentlemen. And importantly, this legislation explicitly states that miners, validators, and other blockchain-based service providers are not financial institutions. A big deal if you've been monitoring this debate, and we have. Shout out to Cody for that. He will be on stage with us at XRP Las Vegas, and we're super excited to have him there. No doubt about it. Now, I want you to listen to this, because this guy's got it right, I think. Shout out to High Vibe for this. Give him a follow. This is, will there be an XRP ETF and other ETFs? Oh, I think so.
In the future, once more crypto are deemed non-securities, you're going to see SPY ETFs for, say, metaverse or NFT space or games. Thinking out loud right now, right after Ethereum SPY ETFs are approved, well, there's Ethereum futures ETF, futures-based ETF, and spot ETFs. But I think right afterwards, we're probably going to see an XRP one, because XRP was just deemed a non-security, right? So It makes sense that there will be an XRP SPY ETF soon. And then, and as time goes on, I think we'll get more, and then fund managers will be smart about it and, put it together. There may be a crypto one where it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP or something like that.
I think that's all correct. We're going to see an XRP spot ETF. We're going to see all kinds of other crypto ETFs, and then baskets of ETFs for ETFs. I really do believe we're going to see all of that. The market is just getting started, no question about it. I want you to listen to this, and we're not going to listen to all of it, but this will let you know exactly what's going on here. Pfizer webinar is going to talk about all the things that you want to know about. And when I say all the things, let me just hit you with it. We're talking about legacy format, ISO 20022, Big Bang cutover. Oh, yeah, we got all of that. Take a listen real quick. We won't listen to the whole thing. Take a listen.
Change the implementation approach or timing.
By the way, just really quickly, the webinar cuts in and out a little bit, but you can distinguish what they're saying. It's not our feed. It's the actual recording.
So they're hoping to publish the final analysis of the public comment sometime in early 2019. So with that, I'll just go through and provide a high-level overview of each of the three phases. So the first phase is we're going to be implementing changes to our proprietary format to get us ready to go to ISO. So our phase one will be implemented in November of 2020. It will be a big bang implementation, meaning that we'll be migrating all of our customers on the same cutover date.
So that's already happened?
And we're aligning the date to the same date that Swift will be making its changes for their MT 2020 release. And so with this change, we're making changes to our proprietary format. We're doing a lot of cleanup. We're removing a lot of obsolete fields. We're putting in some tighter edits. And we're really trying to align our format more closely to the Swift MT format. And doing this will make the migration in phase two much easier. So phase two, this we're calling our ISO like-for-like phase. And like-for-like means that during this period, it's going to be an 18-month migration period. We'll be migrating our customers to sending and receiving ISO messages, but the messages are going to be limited to the fields and character lengths that we support today in our proprietary format. It's the term like for like. So even though it is ISO, it's going to be very similar to our legacy format. And the reason that we're doing it this way is because we're going to be migrating our customers in waves over the 18 months.
So that's from the legacy format to the ISO 20022 standardization of messaging format, which is interesting because that's more than a decade old, the ISO 20022, and she distinguishes the difference between the legacy format and ISO format, which we know is obviously integrated with distributed ledger technology and coding of digital assets, so you can not only move that rich messaging data across ISO 20022, but you can also move the value, the tokenized value along with it with that complement. Now, it does go on here, and I want to just play this very quickly here. It does go on here to say phase 3 will kick in 2023, November. So Pfizer is already ahead of the game here.
So, is an explanation of the overall implementation approach. And the timing for that phase 3 is November of 2023.
So according to Pfizer, a lot of this changeover for them has been done, and it's going to come down to their clients, customers, partners, and things of that nature to get everybody else in line. So very exciting to see that. And then it leads to this conversation here. Shout out to Anthony Welfare, Ripple advisor. BCB Crypto has moved its custody operations to Ripple-owned Metaco platform. The move will allow the payments firm to consolidate its custody technology. BCB provides crypto payments and trading services for clients, including Gemini and Kraken FX. Whoa! This is getting big, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the actual article from CoinDesk, and look at the FUD that CoinDesk does. You'll love this. In this article that shows so much good news about BCB Group moves custody of digital assets operations, and of course, as we learned here, we learned also this is also ties us into Gemini and Kraken's trading service for a client, right, through the BCB Group, right? So very good news, but look what they do in this article here. They stick this old article where Chris Larson had a hack and then was able to stop it. And Ripple was not hacked. Here's what actually happened. This is CoinDesk, and this is literally a maxi controlled platform still trying to throw shade on top of good news that they're reporting. It's despicable what they're doing. BCB has moved its custody operations to Ripple-owned Metaco's platform. The move will allow payments firm to consolidate its custody technology. BCB provides crypto payments and trading services for clients, including Gemini and Kraken. You see how big this is. And BCB itself, total amount they've had funded so far, according to Crunchbase, $63.9 million. And we see here the regulatory first institutional principles. So you can see what they do. You know what's up. Our institutional clients can trade FX and cryptocurrencies quickly at scale with market leading value. That's what they do right there, ladies and gentlemen. This is super exciting. This looks like to me, this is BCB's comment right here. Let's read this. We're thrilled to make the announcement while at Paris Block Week. They're working, that we were working with Metaco, the Ripple-owned provider, digital asset infrastructure technology, to consolidate governance of our digital asset custody operations on Metaco's flagship custody platform. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? And look, we got more. Then Ripple partner Tranglo goes live with cross-border solution. Now, we talked about this. Shout out to Bank XRP. You need to follow this, OG. It needs to be 1.9 million, what that needs to be for followers. But look at what Chad digs up here for us to take a look at very quickly as we move through it. Tranglo supported Ripple payments countries for bank payouts. This is going to take a while to look through every bank connected to Ripple Payments Network. Take a look at this. Take a look at all this. That's who Ripple partner Tranglo is connected to. It's basically the world, right? Then he highlights here, oh, well now, would you look at this? Tranglo using XRP Ripple Payments is connected to Japan nationwide at T+0 settlement. We know Tranglo uses XRP. Tranglo, page right here, Japan, bank account, T+0, Japan banking, day for transactions processed and credit before 1100. It says right here, T+1, it gives the breakdown. And then you could look here, and you could see what's the coverage, Japan, nationwide. Come on in. Then there's this, India, UPI system, Universal Payment Interface connected to Google Pay, Amazon Pay, WhatsApp Pay, banks, Axis, ICICI, HDFC, SBI, yes, Kotak, all Ripple Payments, Tranglo, UPI, XRP, BRICS, Do It Now, Malaysia, Kuwait, Finance House. This is the kind of stuff I like to see. I love seeing this. Tranglo Ripple Payments partner introduces direct e-wallet cross-border remittances. The expansion completely eliminates intermediaries for anyone who lacks access to traditional finance. Available in China, and more follow BRICS. How about that? Just amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Just amazing what we're seeing here. And then you look at a chart like this from XRP Captain and you say to yourself, what does that look like? Right? How about that? I tell you, this is one of the most fascinating things I've ever followed in my life. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. Now, today we're going to go in and learn about an agency that I do not know a lot about, and I'm actually showing it to you because I know that there's a lot of smart people in this freedom zone, and I'm hoping I could show this and then get you guys to comment and help us learn more about it, and it's going to be incredible. So make sure you join us in the Freedom Zone, and by the way, there will be a special announcement inside the Freedom Zone coming very soon, and it will be to your advantage to join the Freedom Zone so you can find out what that is, because it is amazing, and we're doing it just for you. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I hope you'll go to digperspectives.com, click the Freedom Zone, support the channel for next to nothing, and come on in. All right.